Alright. Hey, Jessi.
Hey, Steffi.
You ready to play some...
Sorry.
It's okay. You ready to play some Date Everything? While my cat walks into the screen here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice, with a tail in my face. Okay. New game. Jessi.
We have to play as me.
We do have to play as you.
Okay.
This is, welcome to the channel. We're definitely going to play as you. Alright, you're from Moordale?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Moordale, Illinois.
Moordale, IL. Okay, done. Check this box to say we're committed to jumping through hoops, and let's get it started.
You can't change my date of birth to make me a Pisces?
I wish I could. But doesn't look like it.
Congratulations. Your degree
Toasters are not limited to merely toasting bread. I'm sure they're not.
No.
One of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be large,
This is a weird trope in, the Kindle Unlimited world now. There's like a crazy
remind you of your ultimate aims.
romance novel about a door.
It's time
Oh, really?
to work.
Mm-hmm.
So this is on topic, right? I mean, they say date everything.
They're
is
behind the times with this one. I'm sorry.
They are? Oh, wow. Well,
There's only so many strange men you can write these novels about. We have to go to household objects now, so...
That's the new meta on the Kindle Unlimited? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you are the expert on all that. Well, let's read some of the Secret Life of Inanimate Objects. See, you're right on board with that. Can we open these books?
Self-love?
Mm-hmm. Becoming abducted is the first step to enlightenment?
A lot of fanfic I've read would agree with that.
I could see that. Yeah. This is truly one of the things in your home. Okay. Should we look at this computer, Jessi? What do you think? I mean, we can explore this room. Okay.
Valdivianites! Happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome to our team.
That's you, Jessi.
Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors.
Sounds
You're
like you.
joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says,
I wouldn't
on the
have
back of
spelling
our
errors in an
daycare center,
application.
Valdivian,
No.
our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
They let Miss Sarah Davis go.
Clifford-coded,
I was gonna say very Clifford-like. Oh man. Hey, Tom.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Yeah, can we hook up with Tom, the Clippy?
Is he Clippy? I figured he's a little bit more
He's like
MySpace
Clippy.
Tom.
Yeah, he's like Clippy. That's how old we are, that I'm like, this is the Clippy character. But
Okay. Well, we'll have to get to know him. Should we be nice to him? Thanks, Tommy. Or have a great attitude? Or should we tell Dinglebert to shut up?
we're not going to tell him to shut up.
Okay.
Polite.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of
We're
me
definitely
as
going to hook up with this
leadership
virtual
principal
pyramid.
guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great, nice things about that specific locale.
They don't have the
Seems like
text
you
to
are
say
a
I'm not from Moordale.
No, that it would be in a bad dude's
That's
voice.
wonderful.
Excuse
You
me.
should be proud.
Are you proud, Jessi? Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, fine,
Customers
whatever.
deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Okay, well, Sam is contacting us. You ready for this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you there?
Ooh.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Just
Yeah.
make
Wow.
names.
Yeah.
Already forgotten your BFF who got you the job. Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
Okay. Boy, I don't know what Sam is, but BFS.
Our best friend, apparently.
Yeah, it's
That
could be like
needed
a
exposition.
Yeah, I would say, is this like a virtual friend? I don't know. Laying it on thick. What do we say to this individual?
I don't know, the bottom option.
Got it.
That's right. Oh, geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay?
Excuse me.
Got this.
Okay. Sorry, my vape.
You have new tasks.
New tasks. Sorry. All right. Sewing machine, self-help book, inflatable couch, cobalt, or a box of
I
paper
had an
clips.
inflatable couch in fucking like 2001.
You did?
You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Wow. That was Jessi. That was our
The
time.
great millennial inflatable furniture craze. We'll go with inflatable couch.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, if you had it in
That's
2001, I probably was in this thing.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff.
What?
Would you like to go on a date with me? That's kind of forward.
Yeah, I don't know that we want to be like that on the nose.
If it were me, I just want to hear, I'm going to issue you a refund
Yeah.
without going through the rigmarole. So let's just live that fantasy.
Agreed.
Yay.
Okay. Well, let's get, we want to get our money back. Who else do we want to talk to for these customers here? Paper clips?
A box of paper clips sounds
Hello.
hot. Well,
Yeah.
My name is Emmanuel,
Listen to
and I
him.
have counted precisely
I
480
told
paper clips in
you.
this
I knew
box.
it.
I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
He's kind of like Toy Story 3 Buzz Lightyear in Spanish.
We're Spanish ET.
Oh, yeah, I wish. This guy got shorted 20 paper clips. Can't we tell them
You
to eat the
counted
loss?
every single one. I don't want to question it.
Yeah, that's a little bit... I mean, the customer's always right, as they say.
Let's just push him a little bit.
Okay, so we
You
should ask.
counted every single one?
Yeah. Be like, I'm gonna need you to... Yeah, do that again.
Yes, every single one.
Wow. Well, Emmanuel, that's wild, isn't it?
I want to talk to the self-help book, so we'll just tell him we'll
right.
be issuing him a refund.
Yeah, okay, yeah. If he's a little weird, we'll just be like, here, you get your refund.
Thank you.
Okay. Happy day to you and your soul.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. Emmanuel. Self-help book next? Did I hear you correctly, Jessi?
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
I don't like this one.
Yeah, this is way too much.
Please wait as I transfer you to my manager.
Just ejecting
Pass
from
the
this?
buck.
Pass the
Yeah,
buck? Okay.
done.
Thank you very
Okay.
much. This is precisely
Can
what
we
I was
talk to
after.
the box of paper clips again?
We might be able to go back to him, but I think it closed the ticket. Nope, yeah, that's it. We'll have to meet box of paper
Wow.
clips later. Okay. There's still Cobalt and the sewing machine.
Sewing machine. Let's just...
A broken sewing machine.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
Okay.
I'm sure the warranty is expired.
Yeah, that would...
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, sewing machines don't last forever.
Can I get a refund,
No,
though?
this one we're not paying for.
I don't want to give the sewing machine person a refund, no.
Apparently, we can only say that.
We have to.
We
I
have
don't
to.
really care.
Yeah,
This
it's
is just
it's not
this
our
job,
money, so
Yeah, I
screw
don't
these
give a
people.
shit.
Exactly. I don't see why not. All right, Cobalt's our last guy, which is like the element, so like a chunk of metal.
I am a science teacher, Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans, and I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent.
Okay.
This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
I don't know enough about
I don't know
cobalt.
shit about normal cobalt stimuli, so I don't know what to tell this guy.
We can't help him with that. My assumption is that this is a fairly toxic
This type
metal.
of science is above my current Valdivian level.
Okay, then we can say that. I don't know enough about it either, but my guess is that
Are you single? Like, this
can...
guy's not really doing it for me.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want to go through the front door on this. Are you single?
I'm interested in the spicy paper clips.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, we'll be on the lookout. We got to wander around and figure it out. All right, transferring to manager. Looks like we did our work that we needed to do. David Most is messaging us.
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian.
I don't know, AI might be coming for his job.
I think it has.
David Most might be
of this company.
cast out.
I'm assuming he is. He says that this bot has already replaced him.
Public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear.
Yeah.
The new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here.
It's just as you said, Jesse.
It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete.
Meeting with the Bobs.
Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000.
They're the first ones that could be
While
gone.
the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Well, always topical humor with AI. So let's see what Tom has to say next.
Champ! Got a quick minute?
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess.
knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research, and it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your
us now,
job
too?
for the foreseeable future.
Oh well. This job sucked. Should we... You going with the macroscopic approach here with the big question?
I don't want to go with that.
You don't want to philosophize about this? Okay. So
Dang.
Dang.
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause.
Better make
You
something
and I
up.
are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Okay, so we're like Costanza at play now? Okay. You know I love that.
So are
Without
you
the fake
one of the
disability.
affected people?
Should we tell Sam that we lost it?
I prefer to say I was liberated.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
I knew
Jesse.
this was coming soon, but didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
Easy come, easy go.
Hell yeah. We're in limbo, technically. Top one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Discord?
Well, this is our best friend.
I guess so, yeah.
We don't have their number or anything.
No, we just talked to them online, so
We
we're
don't
gonna
know
meet.
if they're on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I signed up, but I don't know anyone. I don't
Yeah.
need a fucking explanation.
Exactly.
Well, you do now.
I mean, how many people do you know
Share
on
more.
Discord, you
Who
know?
knows who's listening to us here? Talk to you later.
Should we... Yeah. We're done.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got a message from somebody. Oh, Discord. Sweet. Okay, tinfoil hat.
Oh. Okay, here goes nothing.
This person's messaging us
I
on
like
Discord.
that tinfoil hat vibe. You know me.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so should we ask them a little bit more about them? Try to get to the bottom of this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm scared. Wait, that would have been better.
Yeah.
Anonymous hacker.
Mhm.
Any
Oh.
second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
Mm.
When's that?
Yeah.
Well, not now.
Okay. All right, so this guy's giving us a package. That works. We've looked at our phone. We have no more notifications. Jessi, I believe it's time for us to continue to just explore this room. Now, we've already taken a look at these books over here.
Look at the self-love book.
Okay, let's take a look at that again. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if I left-click, I shake it. Right reads this. Okay.
I love shaking my books, so...
The dust out. I have to do that around here. Find love, get friends. Well, I think it's basically time
Find
for us
love.
to... Yes.
Can we...
We're trying to. Mythical stories. DD&D. You're saying, can we... Where do you...
interact with the post-it notes, or...
Let's try.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just the bulletin board. The vent. But we could really interact with, like, everything here. Okay, there's the vent. Paper. Oh, you're a fast reader, so... Garbage? Okay.
Waste basket.
Next room. Whoa! I tried to go, but this could be that drone delivery we were just informed of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, some unknown conspiracist on Discord.
Correct. I like that, though. This could be a good route for us. This is right up your alley, too. Let's find the front door. Here we go. Oh, helicopter. Box is strangely unharmed. Your front door is not. Let's check it out. Okay, glasses.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey
Never
there!
trust a stranger.
No.
Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready.
This, I believe, is those sunglasses, anthropomorphized for our perusal.
I'm like torn between the second two options. I kind of hate her already. So.
Shut up. Like, who is this?
Oh, you'll soon learn the meaning of hate, my friend.
We're free to...
Brett.
Yeah, we're free to hate if we want to.
I'm here to help you out.
Okay. So you're like the tutorial character?
I'm a pair of Date Theater glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
Okay. This may be like our magical tool that allows us to date everything.
Mm-hmm.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Cool. Okay. So they're like ontology glasses.
Or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted?
See my house.
Now you have the power to get to know them better.
This is it, Jessi. This is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
A lot better.
The power to have sex with your microwave is upon us.
I believe so.
And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer.
I do hate this character. We picked the right
Yeah.
interaction.
We're like, I hate you, and then she's just like, yeah, screw off, and just keeps talking, so.
And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you.
Sounds like it. Oh,
In
we intend
fact,
to.
Let's go on a date right now.
Well, whoa. Are we ready? Are we ready? What do you think, Jess?
Just say okay.
Okay, just give in.
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object. Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go go.
Okay. Okay.
So where to select an object to perv out on.
Correct. When I press tab, see, this is just me, like, with normal human vision. Then I have love vision on now. And then it's glowing. I come up, I spacebar this. We shoot it with love
You're still standing
tokens,
in your
and then we
house.
meet this
The
man.
unbelievable amount of bouncer
This strange
energy
man.
from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Okay.
Dorian?
Brought Dorian. Clever?
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
Any of these top
I'm
three.
just along for the ride.
You like that? That seems good to me.
I'll believe it when I see it.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We
Okay.
get a little knackered by using this newfangled date viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes.
Alright, like a traditional dating sim. That's fine.
There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
Special path.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Oh, hatred is equally.
Dorian is a big defender of
There's
friendship.
a thin line between love and hate, right?
Yes.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion.
Don't get me started on that.
I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
I don't like this door anymore.
Platonism?
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like.
If that's even the correct word, but I'm pointing at it if it's not. Okay.
Even
You don't like him anymore now that he's,
my fave
that's a little
personally.
stoic for you.
Yeah.
You hang out with me as stoic, but, you know.
You're not as
Speaking of
stoic
Reggie.
as-
You don't think so?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends.
Friends.
For now. Friends. As it
We've
should be.
friend-zoned the door.
Okay.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
I like number go up.
So the game has to give like some stormtrooper bear persona to the door instead of just having, you know, the guts to like have you interface with an actual door when you go through all of this, huh?
Correct. I believe they spiritually manifest an anthropomorphized version of themselves, representing some of that they are probably metaphorical concepts of what they, yeah. So we get points. This is, I believe, our spec. The style of character that we're going to end up as will end up here. Basically, the choices we make will round out kind of who we are. And I believe that's going to affect the kind of people that we can, well, entities that we can meet.
Okay.
So we can be charming, empathic, have poise, be smarts, or sass. You like sass. All right, back.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
Okay.
We're familiar with the point system and some of the style of game.
We are. Absolutely. Our other game that can't be played, so yeah. Are we poise 5? Do we feel ever so slightly confident? I think we have that. Or we just kind of play it cool here. What do you think, Jess? Excuse me.
The first one.
Okay.
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
Okay. Where is our phone? Well, it's right here. And then we're gonna awaken this. So we gotta put our glasses on. Okay, no, glasses are on. Beam it. Why wouldn't we want to meet our
dazzling smile
smartphone?
appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
This is the thing we interact with usually the most of all of our household objects at this point. Maybe besides, like, the vape.
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there. Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Now my phone's talking.
Your phone? We'll see about that. You gotta win me over first, honey. Of course, to do that, someone's gotta
No,
show you how
this
things
isn't
work.
my type, you know?
The cell phone is more utilitarian to you than a connecting. Okay.
Yeah. It knows too much.
It would, wouldn't it?
Hey there. Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work.
She's been somewhat helpful.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
Ooh.
Will you fall in love with me? We're not that desperate, dude.
No.
Fun.
First
What
one?
kind of schedule does a phone have?
All of them. Yours, mine. I stream sometimes for my own socials. And still gotta make sure I don't lose battery or overheat.
You
Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses.
Cool.
Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
All right.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Okay, so it's the modern version of the Little Black Book.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Oh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app.
Okay.
Oh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
All right, her energy is a little bit... That's not really where we're at, I think. No.
No.
Bye,
Yeah.
Phoenicia!
I like Phoenicia, but friend, you know?
Yeah, it's friend zone.
Yeah.
Just my phone.
Yeah, it's just a phone. How much... Onward?
Mm-hmm.
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Okay.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
We are on our
Is this
way.
meant to appeal to like the Toy Story everything has a secret life anxiety that was like imparted on us as like young millennials? Like, or is this just some like pushing the singularity AI agenda?
Good question. I think it is mobilizing the first one in order to accomplish the second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not the door we wanted. We're looking for the magnifying glass. They said it was in the living room, right?
This is not the living room.
This is it.
There's
Found
a
it.
distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch.
Why do we have a magnifying glass just like on a pedestal? It's sort of an interesting house fixture.
She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
Okay. This character might be a little bit more my speed.
Aha! You're not a suspect, are you?
Are we a suspect, Jessi?
I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Very suspicious behavior, this not knowing. Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her. Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
Maggie, we don't understand what you're on about. I can't.
No guarantees.
Okay.
Truthful.
Hey.
Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully.
Interesting.
I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
We want more apps. I like that.
I don't like these random ass household objects installing apps on my phone.
You would rather they ask you for permission first, I see.
Unlike Skylar's data dex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden
No, there's
objects
been
that
no
are tricky to
consent
find.
given.
Mm-hmm.
In this day and age, I don't know.
Who knows what those things are doing? Well, but now we have it. The rumor.
It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
All right. I mean, at this point, it's so fantastic that I'm willing to trust these characters. You know?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't want to be too enthusiastic.
No. We just,
Tough audience,
exactly.
I
We
see.
just accept this. Well,
Take a look at rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today.
Well, we're gonna do that.
Good luck, Gumshoe. It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
We can do that. Okay. So, we take a look at our phone. It's getting late, so time passes as we do this. Follow the clue in rumors to use your day's final charge. Okay. These are clues that we can work with, I believe. Sweetest dreams. This downy damsel offers rest for the weary. A bed?
A
A
blanket.
comforter.
Yeah.
It's not you, it's him. To earn this calamity's amity, getting rejected might be expected. Okay. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie. Okay, well, we don't know who that might be. This is a little bit more vague. Specs Ops. Directly acknowledge this bling's existence.
I've got to go with the first option.
Okay, look for this.
Mhm.
Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. It should be upstairs in your bedroom. First door on the left. Okay. You pick bed? We're going to the bed. Upstairs, first door on the left. Aha. I'm gonna hit it with my hearts.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're
All
struck
right.
by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you. How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain
The only
you've never seen
dude
her
so
in
far
your
has been the door, so
They've been...
not really my jam personally, but
Give it time.
She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
Maybe I would see a bed in a feminine way, I guess. It makes sense.
Hey there, stranger.
why do I feel like I know you? Perhaps because you're my bed?
Yeah, know the bed very well.
I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
Hey, Betty. Well, we certainly would want to be friends with our bed.
Mm-hmm.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
I've been alone for a lot longer than I'd like to admit.
Okay.
You've never been alone, Sugar. I've always been here.
But I've only met you today.
It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it?
All this time, my bed's had these perverse feelings. Wow.
Will you be
Feels
bringing
kind
someone
of
back
unsafe.
anytime soon?
Seriously. Maybe we will. I hope so.
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon.
The bed's a little bit voyeuristic.
I would say so.
Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do.
But I guess with you now.
You can choose to talk to me or not,
Okay.
but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
Fuck. I don't want to, like, piss off our bed, but
Yeah.
not like...
This is more neutral on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Just get to know them better. Love to get to know you better is fine.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
Well, Betty seems nice. I'd have no choice.
See you tonight.
Okay.
Not a date. I don't want to.
No.
Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers.
Okay. Could you let us sleep, Skylar?
We can talk about it later.
Skylar's
For now, let's
Uh-huh.
go to sleep.
Okay, thank you.
Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
That's cool.
Oh, hitting the hay already?
Yeah, it's late.
Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
I don't know how I feel about my bed being sentient, but
yeah. I would rather it just be detached from everything, but if it's, we're better off friends with it than having it as an enemy. Imagine that. Turn off the glasses to go to sleep, and I think we just call it. Go to bed. First day complete. Okay. Continue to awaken dateable objects in our day 2. Bird. Now, Jessi, if we want to find dateable objects, we have a few options. Remember, they told us there was an app that did it, but it doesn't seem to be appearing at this point. So I think we just put on the glasses. Oh, hello. God.
We love the glasses.
Yeah, just I put it on just immediately. First thing in the morning.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Just startled.
Shit. This manic pixie energy is too much for a second in the morning.
I know. You love manic pixie energy. God.
My favorite.
Maybe finally find some love.
Yeah. That's the idea. We would love to if you weren't, on us the moment we get up. Well, you can ask the big question.
Why am I doing this? That's pretty existential.
I was going to say, I love to go big. Into the question. Should we?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Glad you asked.
Thank you.
I was sent to you for a reason. Mysterious reason.
Tinfoil hat hacker, right? Yeah, talk about that.
Exactly. Since there's no one else here you could ask about it, I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and date.
Okay.
Guess I have no choice.
You always have a choice.
True.
You can always just leave.
There was the front door.
Any other questions?
Not really.
Yeah, that's it. We'll just take it from here.
Yeah.
That might be it for this little Date Theaters tutorial.
I've had enough of Skylar.
I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
So have I. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's date!
That's right. Awesome. She said that we have new rumors available. So why don't we check that out? Right? Okay. Reggie? Where are we going to find Reggie? Make this one active? Oh, these are the other rumors. Okay. Oh, we did these ones already. These ones are resolved. But this one, yeah. Okay, so... maybe Reggie will turn up. We've got the glasses on, So anything that we meet, there's only so many charges we have to interact with stuff. You know what I'm saying? See those 5 hearts in the upper corner for us. Who could Reggie be? Now, when the when it lights up with the heart, can I attempt to shoot it with hearts? Should we try something?
Mm-hmm.
Anything jumping out
I
at
like
you?
the piano.
You want to try
You
the
know.
piano?
Mm-hmm.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world.
Well, she's interesting.
Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
Cool. Do you want to talk to this person, Jessi?
Yeah. Well, no, I wouldn't introduce myself. Just clear your throat to catch her attention.
You introduce yourself, and yet still she does not open her eyes.
Are you okay? No, try again.
Finally,
Well,
she opens her eyes, heaving a polite but obviously impatient sigh.
All right, sorry.
fine.
Maestro?
Maestro. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going?
The performance? It was coming along nicely.
Like you were just standing there.
Yeah. I was like, what performance?
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it.
Door 33.
It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was a
Mozart
resident
said the
with
real
the
music's in the
Dulce
spaces
Mio.
between the notes, but I don't know about the absence of them completely, so...
I haven't heard of that, but I suppose that would just be pure improv?
You two have met, I'm assuming?
No.
Okay.
Music? I'm always talking about music.
Of course.
Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They
I get
all
it, the
kept waiting
concept
for
of
the music to
music.
start,
Mm-hmm.
as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines.
Uh-huh.
Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
It's just us, hitting it with our palm. If it's me, it'd be the payday loan jingle or something, you know? But as for
If it's me, I'd say it's a repressed memory.
okay,
So.
that's yeah. Well, we are Jessi, so we're gonna answer your way.
How fascinating. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
That seemed to be correct. Okay. Well, she seems interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So long, Maestro.
Okay. That spent one of our things. So the rest of this... Let's see. We have 4 more. So let's meet these... Let's spend the remaining of these hearts, like, thinking about something that we potentially want to interact with. This one's glowing, so you can meet the turntable.
I do like the turntable. That might be a little hipstery for me, though.
Okay, let's walk around and think a little bit, then. We're in the kitchen. There seems to be bottles, and there's the sink, I'm sure, has something to offer. Coffee machine.
Coffee machine's a mainstay for me, so the espresso maker.
Okay. Should we take a moment to get to know this one? This one's probably a thing. Oh, yeah.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs.
Okay.
I'm Kirby, happy to help. G'day.
Okay.
The Australian accent's a bit much, but
yeah,
for me personally,
it's interesting with a coffee anthropomorphization.
I sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
Okay. I mean, we love coffee, right, Jessi? Should we just get a latte, or what's an
get an affogato.
What is that?
Okay, no problem. 1 affogato, order up.
Kofi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right. Here we go. 1 affogato. Enjoy.
Okay, it's some sort of creamy drink.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
I think it's just espresso poured over top of milk.
Okay. So, do we want to know if that's true?
Yeah, what's in it? That's what you were asking, so...
Okay.
An affogato is a pretty fun coffee.
Alright, we'll go with the Stens option.
Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert.
I've never had anything like this.
You usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup.
Okay.
And then hot espresso on top. It's a pretty awesome coffee.
I mean, Jessi, you probably drank something like this before?
I like black coffee, you know that.
That's true, I do. Dessert or a drink?
Gosh, that's a question that's pretty heavily debated amongst coffee fans.
That's a dessert. If there's ice cream involved, it's not really a
Personally,
coffee
though,
drink.
I like to think of it as a drink. Just a fun
Just
drink.
like a frappuccino's a milkshake. Let's not front about it.
I would agree with you.
We'll see you next time.
Well, that's an interesting conversation to pop up with copy here, but
It's a perfectly pleasant coffee maker. Just, I don't see this going anywhere.
correct. That was where I was at. I mean, we want to have a good, positive working relationship with the objects that we know are going to be important to us. And a lot is glowing around here. Now there's a refrigerator, there's fruit. We've got 3 more.
Fruit bowl might be interesting. There's the microwave.
You were already talking about the microwave.
Let's check out the microwave.
Ready?
I think so.
Okay.
An armored soldier with
my God.
absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce yourself.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey.
I already don't like this. I don't have a microwave.
You don't. I don't either. Yeah, it didn't make the cut.
And with all your limbs still attached.
Because it's a lot like this guy.
Yeah, this microwave might be our enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't push your obscure religion on me, buddy. Like,
oh, sorry.
We don't
it's
like
just one
this.
of our 52 commandments.
No, this guy, yeah, he's coming at us way too strong for me, for my taste.
My favorite
right,
one,
cauliflower?
Right after,
my orange
thou
cat.
shall not defile.
Is your
any
cat in
radiating
frame? I
corpses
can't
for
see
the
you.
Lord.
So.
Yeah, he jumped in here. Okay.
But I can see how it could be off-putting.
He starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Nukem. Luke Nukem.
Luke Nukem. And he goes on dates.
Look at you.
Go figure.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face. Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things, but I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago.
Yeah, see, this guy's he's too bad.
Like Duke, yeah.
Yeah,
the Duke Nukem reference stood out.
Combat crew commander.
We should press on that. So are you that guy? Okay, no, he's combat crew commander.
But I did have a great uncle who was a Viscount.
No, don't flatter his ego like that.
Okay.
Pretend. Yeah, just ask what a Viscount is. Like, what even is that?
I don't know.
What do I look like? Some sort of Viscount? Anyway, forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills. I've just been stuck guarding this outpost for months.
Fair enough, dude.
And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
I'm sure they do. Go feral? I don't know if we want to really inquire about that.
Yeah, I kind of would press him on that.
Are you want to? We should at least know the terminology, right?
Total biological and psychological collapse.
Oh.
It ain't pretty.
No.
Not like you.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. What was I saying? Oh, I'm just
Called
so
us pretty.
excited you weren't obliterated.
Wow.
When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost.
What?
He's a little paranoid for me. I want to leave.
Yeah.
Like.
Okay. That's probably a. What do you think then? How do we get out of this? Third option? Like.
The third, yeah. We don't want to lead this.
Yeah, let's not lead this guy
entity on, okay?
No.
Probably a sign of gamma particle poisoning. Or possibly syphilis?
Mm-hmm.
Have you been exposed to any radioactive contaminant zones?
We're trying to get out of this, right? So
give him the sarcastic.
The sarcastic number 2, then.
You can detect the sarcasm.
Oh yeah, dozens of radioactive contaminant
That's
zones up
supposed
north.
to be a joke, Ranger.
Oh yeah, see, good job, Jessi. He did pick up on it.
Being exposed to radioactive waste ain't nothing to laugh about. What do you think this is? Open mic night at the Chuckle Barn? I watched thousands of waves wither away.
Sure
from
you did.
Thousands of strong.
Exposing the red flags with this microwave early on.
Right.
Show some respect to the
Yeah,
fallen.
this guy would be a huge
Yeah,
problem.
see?
This is our enemy. We just won't use the
Barely took
microwave.
any pushback to get him to this level. So
Yeah, he's dangerous. All he does is heat up water molecules to dangerously shaking it and burn everything into steam and what have you. I don't want any part of it.
Take it under advisement.
Yeah.
But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
They're dead, right? Yeah.
Cruck! Ah, swarmers be damned. I'm so sorry, Ranger. May the immortals provide the fallen safe transport to the Underrealm and solace in their everlasting night.
I much prefer the energy of the piano to this.
Oh,
so.
I totally agree. She was at least interesting. This guy is coming at us directly through the front door, and I'm just not feeling it. Okay. Thanks, brah.
I would go with the second one if I'm picking authentically, but...
No, we're doing it.
Luke begins to tear up. Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences.
This is all in your head, Luke. There's no mission. Like, you heat the food, right? You hulky microwave person. That's, yeah. That's... What do you think, Jessi?
Yeah, use the last one. Maybe we can leave the interaction.
Yeah.
I already told you.
This crazy, paranoid microwave.
Yeah, exactly.
Yikes.
I don't want any part of it.
I trust Colonel Furness briefed you on the mission back at the fortification.
What are my tendies? 2?
2. I'm scared
Don't
that's
worry,
gonna like
Ranger.
cause this
We all have
microwave to
our
continue
private
ranting
struggles.
like this, but
Yeah, I mean, we're just looking for a polite out from this conversation.
Me? I'm addicted to setting things on
he's a
fire.
pyromaniac. So
With all of our plate-up experiences, is absolutely
yeah, I
true.
was just gonna say it's like the plate up microwave that
But I'm happy to walk you through it again. Here's the situation. I have, in my possession, a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely.
I'm sure you do.
From Cape Death to the Death Zone to Death
We don't need all this death.
the Citadel of Death. It's called the
Magnetron, of course. That's the thing that like explodes.
Here's an artist's rendering.
Okay.
so what? I'm like done.
Yeah.
I'm getting to that. Jeez. Hold your horse.
You've made him pissed again.
Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target. The Swarmer's subterranean nest. There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers and winning this.
Who goes through all of this and just wants to fuck the microwave at the end of all of it? Like, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm not sure who would do that. But somebody out there thinks this is interesting or that this is good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes, to finally win the war would be very, very cool indeed. I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at
Which we just won't
0700
do.
hours. After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives.
Just say yes and leave.
Yeah. Yes,
Don't
sir.
insinuate
It's about
that
time
it's a
for me to
date.
begin my nightly
Yes.
patrol. Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses.
We tell him what he wants to hear and move on.
May the immortals watch over and protect you.
Wow.
Oh.
Man.
Thanks.
Okay. We have 2 more dateable objects
Hey,
for the day.
How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
Sam has contacted us on Discord. What do you think?
Something weird happened to me.
Well, go on and tell me.
How much do we
I got
want?
a curious package from a strange man.
Mm-hmm.
What, just out of nowhere? So what was it?
They live flashes?
Weird things, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
Because
what?
they lit glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Bring household objects away.
What? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. And there's more.
More? I'm still on the first part.
Hmm.
I'm getting to know them.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
Why would we make this up? What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, why would we make it
Fuck,
up?
I don't know. You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
The date theaters.
Mm-hmm. Date theaters, yes. Just be matter of fact with it.
Mm-hmm.
Date theaters? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
Well, we don't need this friend that much.
It's so romantic for me. Like,
Yeah, I'm not.
these characters, aside from the piano, are too high energy. The door was okay too. It's
Yeah.
neutral.
That's about my read as well. We haven't had the best luck. I mean,
And it just got straight up holding an end is near sign on the street corner, screaming energy from the microwave. So that's maybe a good stopping point for now.
I would say, yeah, we have 2 hearts left. We can just do that next time, and I think that is a pretty good final thought. Yeah, the characters so far that we have encountered have been brutal.
I didn't think the microwave was gonna be like that.
Yeah, nor did I. But it was really hard to get out of it. You know, he really doubled down.
Like, I just don't care to have this. I don't consent to this conversation for everything else, but we were trapped in microwave hell world for a while, so.
Mhm. We had to tell the guy what he wanted to hear in order to even be able to leave, so go figure. I don't know, next time we'll spend these last 2 hearts and see what else happens, okay, right? Thanks for, coming on the channel for this episode, Jessi. Appreciate you being here.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks everybody for watching, and see you all in the next video.
Bye.